hot.
Standing over in a nightgown.
Such a homemaker. Shall we? Onion. I promise. I promise. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Ramadan prep 2024 as a Moroccan living in Canada. This is my second year here in Canada. I live in Toronto. If you're new here, this is my second Ramadan. Also, happy Friday. Today's Friday and I'm starting my Ramadan prep. I'm just gonna do a bunch of review. I'm gonna write down a list. I'm going for my groceries. I'm going to plan what I'm doing for this weekend because this is the last weekend. I think we're going to be fasting either Monday or Tuesday, and we're going to find out on Sunday, as we usually do, find out the day before. If you're watching this, happy Ramadan. I hope it goes well for you, for your family, for your loved ones. I am way less nervous than I was last year, because last year I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so depressed without my family and I have nobody to eat with, like, and break the fast with. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, if I could be back home, then obviously I would be, but it's life of an adult. I have to own my decisions, and my decision is to live here, so I am owning it. Usually my weekends are filled with going to the gym, doing my groceries, maybe going out, but this weekend it's probably going to be, first of all, a huge change of routine and a huge change of diet. I have to keep in mind all of the things that I've worked really hard for, aka my weight loss, my fitness, being able to keep up the results that I have had so far with the discipline that I've had so far. But now we're shifting the times of eating and we're shifting the routine, so I just wanted to keep that in mind. I have been thinking about it for the past few weeks because I wanted to have a plan set so that I can focus during Ramadan on the actual reason of Ramadan and just like focus on my spirituality and focus on my experience with Ramadan, so that I'm not like every day wondering what I'm eating and when am I gonna work out. And if you know me, you know I'm a very structured, disciplined type of person, but it needs to be planned ahead. I can't do it the same day. But right now, because I usually have Pilates on Saturday mornings, I do not have that anymore. I have frozen my membership at Sweat and Tonic. I will pick that up after Ramadan, and I will start going to the gym in my building, which I haven't gone to at all since I moved here in December. So I'm gonna try it out tomorrow while I'm not fasting. So one of my goals tonight is to review what I have in the kitchen. I have a lot of things also from last Ramadan, kind of review what I will need. One of them is I'm going to include these chickpea plant-based protein pasta that I got from Costco. They have 23 grams of protein per serving. I'm not going to be able to have the whole serving because I'm going to add it to the regular salad that I have for lunch every single day. So if you have not watched my last vlog, which I went through in detail how I lost 40 something pounds and kind of what I eat in a day and what I do for my fitness and things like that, that salad, I'm gonna add some little carbs to it. The reason being, I will be working out after breaking the fast at night. Also, side note, this hot sauce, 10 out of 10. All the things that I have bought from Bulk Bar last year, I honestly have no idea what I have here. But I have some stuff that I used for baking, that I used for, I'm going to be making harira again this year, which is Moroccan soup. I never thought I was gonna be that Moroccan, but it is a staple for Ramadan, so I could not live without it. I'm going to bake it again this year. I have chia seeds. This is baking soda, I know for sure. This is baking powder. This is broken. I think I used that for qurrت, which is Moroccan pancakes. I will be making مسمن this weekend. I promised. My mom calls me and asks me all the time during the college, she's like, where are you at with مسمن? And I'm like, haven't tried yet, but I will this weekend. Let's at least organize the dry stuff. Ouch. I'm not gonna do semolina because I'm gonna use it up this weekend. Okay, so now I have my iPad out because I'm going to be writing down my grocery list for tomorrow morning. I found my old notebook from last year where I wrote down all of the ingredients and the recipe that my mom had sent me through a voice note on WhatsApp. So no, I'm not gonna use the iPad. I'm gonna use my actual notepad because I want to keep the recipe, and if I put it on the iPad, it's not gonna last. This is my favorite notebook on planet Earth. I still have so many pages that are free, and I actually got it in 20 2014 at Zara in Paris when I used to live there. I was broke as hell, but I managed to spend money on this notebook because I absolutely loved it. And the cover is genuine Italian leather. They have like entries from literally 2014, and I absolutely love to just review how much I've grown and changed, all of the plans and the dreams that I was able to make true and execute. And it's just like, I love this notebook. So okay, so I hope you're not surprised. I'm a grown woman with colored pencils. I'm a Virgo, so makes total sense. Celery, chickpeas, onion, tomatoes, and as I said, I'm going to break my fast with a high protein salad. My plan is to go to the gym, work out, and then come back, have my protein shake, some fruit, go to sleep, wake up. And I'm a coffee addict, so I have to wake up to have my coffee. I don't have coffee at night. I will wake up before Fajr so that I can eat as well. My suhoor, or my breakfast before Fajr, is going to be these protein pancakes. This is what I have for breakfast every single day anyway. They have 23 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. So this is gonna be my base for Ramadan. مسمن I'm doing just for fun. Harira I'm doing, it's already high in protein because it has lentils and chickpeas. Qurrot is gonna be for fun as well. I'm going to have fun throughout the month, obviously. I'm gonna make a quiche. I'm gonna make different soups. I might make brewats, which are samosas, I believe, or like look like one. I love to cook during Ramadan. It's one of my favorite things. Such a fun time to be cooking. So I will for sure be cooking throughout the month. Phase 1 of the prep done. I'm going to prep for laundry before I go to get some groceries. I have received a package. I have to go get it. I actually received it yesterday. It's from Apple. We're gonna open it together. It's so dark and rainy today. It's wild. Here it is. The magic. Is it focused? Yeah, now it is. To have the lights on during the day is wild, but welcome to winter. I've never thought that I was a mouse kind of person. I used the regular computer, like a PC type of mouse, and I found that I was so fast in editing my video. I was so fast in like my productivity as a whole. I was like, I'm just gonna buy an Apple mouse so that this can be my editing mouse. Looks so classy. I love it. I don't know if they have the charger. Oh my gosh, they do have the charger with it. So it's rechargeable, so I don't have to be buying batteries for it or anything. It was so rainy outside. Freshco has a little bit more choices when it comes to things that are a little, you know, exotic. Like I actually buy clementines that come from Morocco from Freshco, and I have never seen them before. I'm so grateful for that. Anyway, so the selection of dates that they had, some were from Saudi Arabia, some were from the US. I got this Algerian. They look familiar from the ones that we get in Morocco because we like to get dates that are from Tunisia and Algeria. I think that's what my dad usually buys, and I'm super excited to taste them. To me, they looked the best. I got these dried figs when I got here for the first time from Morocco. My mom gave me these. I forgot them in my first Airbnb, so I'm still salty about it. My usual protein yogurt, Too Good from Danone. 3 bananas. The only reason I got bananas is because I got avocados and they're not ripe enough. And something about bananas next to avocados, they ripen faster. I have no idea if that's scientific, but that's the only reason I bought bananas. I got this 0 sugar, 0 calorie syrup. This is what I use on my pancakes. I also use this one, this selection one, which is a regular table syrup one, and it's light, but it still has a really high level of sugar. I didn't mind like having this, but when you have sugar, especially first thing in the morning, first things first, it's really bad for my PCOS and my hormonal balance to have sugar at first. Realized that ever since this one ended and I went back to this one, I get hungry faster than when I don't have sugar first thing in the morning. Spikes your insulin levels really high, really fast, which means that it's gonna crash faster versus a 0 sugar syrup. And I realized that this week when I was using this one, I was hungrier faster. We don't like that, especially when we are fasting. We don't even have the option. I got celery for harira, for the Moroccan soup. Unfortunately, I have not found a regular celery, you know, the celery that looks like coriander and parsley. That's the kind of celery that I'm looking for, and that's the best one. It has the most flavor, but this one does the trick. I did use it last year. It worked out fine. And then I got this Greek yogurt. It has 19 grams of protein in one serving, 0% fat. So this is what I use in my dressings for my salads. My regular schmegular Minute Maid zero sugar lemonade. I did get myself a little barbecue chips, my favorite. 3 of these kombuchas. I looked at the ingredients and they look amazing. So I got raspberry lemonade, ginger lemon, wild berry, and it's really good for your digestive system. Some mint, curly parsley, corn for my salad. 6 of these no-name tuna because I found them to be tastier. Plums, 2 of these pints of blueberries, 2 pints of these cherry tomatoes, 2 pints of these raspberries, 1 big onion, red bell peppers, 1 white onion because that's what we use in harira, in the Moroccan soup. Oh, I also got myself some Lindt chocolate, 1 cucumber, 2 types of tomatoes. Got a heirloom tomato, which is one of my favorite types of tomatoes, and then I got a Roma one. The only reason I got a heirloom one because it has more flavor than a Roma one, and this Roma one has no flavor, and we don't want our Moroccan soup to not taste Moroccan, you know what I mean? I'm ready. I have my oversized t-shirt on. My hair has dried from my shower. I apologize in advance for the dishwasher. So dramatic, but I really needed it to be on right now because I had a lot of dishes that I needed to be cleaned. I'm going to start making مسمن. I'm going to start with مسمن because the dough needs to rest for at least 30 minutes, and while the dough is resting, I'm going to kickstart harira, the Moroccan soup, so that I have 2 things going on. Harira I have done last year, so I'm kind of like not intimidated or not as intimidated as I am with مسمن. I don't have all of the ingredients for مسمن. I'm going to attempt without it, but I think the first time I just want the technique right. If I'm lacking like one little thing, I don't feel like going to the grocery store right now. So I have my oil, I have my butter, I have my salt, all of this flour, and I have my recipe on my phone. The one that I'm going to follow, if you want to follow her as well, she's a Moroccan that lives in Dubai, I believe. This one takes you step by step, explains the whole process. Her name is Simply Sabil. I just recorded so that I can pause and do and pause and do. But I'm so intimidated because it's like such a traditional thing, and I never thought I would be cooking traditional Moroccan food, but here we are, traditional girly. Who would have thought? Where I'm supposed to use the harsher kind of semolina, I'm going to still use this one so that I'm not like fully missing a step. I'm just missing the texture, you know what I mean? You don't need to be seeing me, you need to see the science experiment that I'm on. This is what it looks like. Apparently I have to let it sit for like at least 30 minutes. During this time, I'm gonna grab all the ingredients for harira. Okay, I'm starting now harira. The dough is resting right here. I have to mix all of these. If you want the details, I have posted a reel and a TikTok that shows the ingredients and like the steps and everything. Cilantro, coriander, celery, white onion, tomato. Start cooking. In the back, I have all of my spices out right there. I am so freaking excited. Once I have it cooking, I'll go back to مسمن. So dramatic. I put them all in little circles, and now it's time to like work the dough. It's supposed to be easy to work. I cleaned the counter. If it's not easy to work, then maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh, it looks pretty easy to work. Look at that. Butter and oil, and then I have that semolina that's supposed to be the harsh kind. I'm still gonna use it. Okay. This low-key feels a little dry. Apparently I have to add some of this. This does not look like Instagram. Okay, this is low-key looking normal. No? Am I supposed to let them chill here? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna put you here. We're gonna see it together. Okay, 1, 2, TBD. I'm gonna remove harira is over. I think I'm gonna bring this over here because it's already very hot. Oh my god, it smells like مسمن. When can I flip it? Ow, that's so hot. This is the first one. It does not look good. It's very dry, so I'm not really happy with it. This one kind of looks like the better one, but it's also low-key kind of dry. But this one looks better for sure. It's giving a little flatbread vibes. I don't know. This is the done deal right here. There's a huge difference. This is the first one, and it looks pretty dry and very flat bread type thing. And then the last one kind of looks good. And I do cook them a little more because I like my مسمن a little crunchy. At least visually, they kind of look normal. I feel like it keeps getting better. So it was worse. It was really bad. So this is the first one. And then this is the last one. I did taste this. Actually, it's good. I do feel like I need to make them thinner. I'm so happy. This is my first, this is my first time attempting مسمن and I'm so happy about it. Are you kidding me? I never thought I had it in me. Such a homemaker. Who would have thought? I feel like I could have done better with حرير. I kind of didn't give it much attention. Just color-wise, taste-wise, it tastes perfect. I'm so happy. This has been like such a fun afternoon, just trying مسمن and like making حرير and stuff, like kind of prepping for Ramadan. It's my way of like feeling close to home. It was confirmed that tomorrow is the first day of Ramadan. It's going to be Monday, March 11th. I have the alarm 5 a.m. every single day because Fajr is at around 6:19 a.m. I want to wake up at 5 so that I can have the time to make my breakfast and things like that. I cannot believe it's been a year already since last Ramadan. I'm much more excited, much more positive this year than I was last year. Less like emotional. I just chopped all of my veggies with the veggie chopper. I'm having quite the hard day today. I had the worst night's sleep. It wasn't bad sleep, but it was definitely not enough sleep because I woke up at 1:30 a.m. I don't know why. And I couldn't go to sleep until 4:30 a.m. and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. for suhoor. So I'm like struggling today. So I don't think there's gonna be gym today just because not having sleep is just killing me. I am pretty full from my breakfast from the protein pancakes that I got. I also got my package. I got Nespresso. I got all of my pods. I don't even have the energy to be excited for this, but this is my MacBook. It finally came. It actually came way like 4 or 5 days before they said it was going to come. I am editing 2 vlogs on the old MacBook, but they will be the last vlogs that I edit on my old MacBook. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's not like working that well for me to give it to somebody, and Apple wouldn't take it because it's a very old model. I did not expect to struggle today. It's still not time. I do not support. It's just the tumbler that I've had forever. It's in 20 minutes. I have my shbekia that my sister so kindly bought for me when I was back home. It's been in my freezer. I have my simple Ramadan table here. I have my salad with much less veggies than usual. I have harira over here. I have lime juice because I forgot to buy lemons. I have my BCAAs to keep me hydrated because I felt really dehydrated today. And then I have my Moroccan plate here. It has sloe, dates, dried figs, my cute little shbekia that I bought from Morocco. Bismillah. I look like I went to war. It was such a sunny day today, so I was just like soaking up the sun right here. I am having a very good day too. I had a good night's sleep, thankfully, because maybe you can hear it in my voice because I'm a little tired and I haven't spoken, I think, all day. It really helps that it's a good sunny day, to be honest. After my meal yesterday, I just had like 1 yogurt and some fruit because I just like was not having it. I went to bed super early, woke up today again, did the same thing, and so far so good. Sleep is priority to me. But yeah, I'm very excited for this Ramadan. I hope it goes goes well for everybody out there observing Ramadan and fasting. Also, I made the executive decision that I'm not working out after iftar, because what the heck was I thinking? When I ate yesterday, I was like, I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to work out tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see the day-to-day life, because I need to like wrap up this vlog to start editing tonight after work and post it for you guys. Oh, and I'm going to do my MacBook Pro unboxing on my TikTok. My least favorite thing about Ramadan abroad in a non-Muslim country is that you never know like who's on your team. Like you never know who's fasting, you never know who's practicing the same religion. There are things, there are signs, but like we're all in this together kind of energy. It's like an unspoken like, yeah, I see you kind of thing. There isn't much of that here, obviously. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I'm just gonna edit it today, but I'm getting so excited to edit. See, I needed to buy the MacBook. I will see you guys in my next vlog.
Standing over